Although the world is full of suffering, it is full also of the overcoming of it. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. We can do anything we want to do if we stick to it long enough. What I'm looking for is not out there. It is in me. Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy and your joy, and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties. Life is a succession of lessons which must be lived to be understood. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. I must not fail to do the something that I can do. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. A happy life consists not in the absence, but in the mastery of hardships. The best way out is always through. Never bend your head, hold it high, look the world straight in the eye. Keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see the shadow. One can never content to creep when one feels an impulse to soar. When we do the best we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life, or in the life of another. What we once enjoyed and deeply loved we can never lose, for all that we love deeply becomes a part of us. I would rather walk with a friend in the dark than alone in the light. Everything has its wonders, even darkness and silence, and I learn whatever state I may be in, therein to be content. The true test of a character is to face hard conditions with the determination to make them better. The bulk of the world's knowledge is an imaginary construction. Faith is a mockery if it does not teach us that we can build a more complete and beautiful world. We could never learn to be brave and patient if there were only joy in the world. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. I think the degree of a nation's civilization may be measured by the degree of enlightenment of its women. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. People don't like to think. If one thinks, one must reach conclusions. Conclusions are not always pleasant. A bend in the road is not the end of the road, unless you fail to make the turn. Many persons have a wrong idea of what constitutes true happiness. It is not attained through self-gratification but through fidelity to a worthy purpose. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Science may have found a cure for most evils, but it has found no remedy for the worst of them all, the apathy of human beings. We are never really happy until we try to brighten the lives of others. The world is not moved only by the mighty shoves of the heroes, but also by the aggregate of the tiny pushes of each honest worker. Life is a succession of lessons, which must be lived to be understood. While they were saying it couldn't be done, it was done. The most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight but no vision. To keep on trying in spite of disappointment and failure is the only way to keep young and brave. Failures become victories if they make us wise-hearted. I seldom think about my limitations, and they never make me sad. Perhaps there is just a touch of yearning at times, but it is vague, like a breeze among flowers. Believe when you are most unhappy that there is something for you to do in the world. The unselfish effort to bring cheer to others will be the beginning of a happier life for ourselves. I rejoice to live in such a splendidly disturbing time. There is no better way to thank God for your sight than by giving a helping hand to someone in the dark. If we do not like our work, and do not try to get happiness out of it, we are a menace to our profession as well as to ourselves. I believe that God is in me as the sun is in the color and fragrance of a flower, the light in my darkness, the voice in my silence. I am thankful that in a troubled world no calamity can prevent the return of spring. Every child has a right to be well born, well nurtured and well taught, and only the freedom of woman can guarantee him this right. Love is like a beautiful flower which I may not touch, but whose fragrance makes the garden a place of delight just the same. So much has been given to me I have not time to ponder over that which has been denied. We can do anything we want as long as we stick to it long enough. You don't love someone for their looks, or their clothes, or for their fancy car, but because they sing a song only you can hear. It all comes to this. The simplest way to be happy is to do good.